Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It is Spill the Beads with Joyce Trowbridge for Softflex Company. I come on here to spill beads all over my mat and sometimes on the floor and make really pretty jewelry with you. And it's really fun to do. Oh, it looks like, are we on Facebook now? Good. We had a little bit of an error looking like we might not be, but I think we both got it going on YouTube and on Facebook, which is wonderful. Hello, Melissa. Hi. Oh, I am so you're visiting in the Bay Area? Oh, how long are you going to be around? Oh, that's so fun. Hi, Zach. Hi, Margaret. Good to see you on here. Oh, hi, Dana. Uh, so on Fridays, I get to be on here at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time to play with beads with you all with our wonder bead selections that we have on softlicecompany.com or in our live sales sometimes. And also our fabulous beading wire and craft wire. So let's get started, huh? Hi, Sherry. We have a fabulous live sale going on right now. And if you haven't already checked that out, you should click on the link to find out about our live sale. Thomas has in the comments there. Um, we are do live sales every Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, uh, 4 p.m. Eastern time on Thursdays is the live portion, and you can shop all weekend long until the end of Sunday. Good to see. We just need to see my map now. I'm wearing my earrings from last week. I love them. I wore them yesterday too, and I was like, okay, what else can I wear with them? So I decided I needed to wear them today. It doesn't quite go with my dress, but I don't care. It's a nice little accent. They just are just spectacular. So fun. Have you played with those vintage paints yet and the pop outs? Did you get some? They are uber fun. I can't wait to do more things with those pop outs and the paints. Especially with since that tie-dye method that I did last week really was really made it easy to paint. So I'm like it's fun, you know. So I am decided to get I have my fabulous bracelet that I made with the buttons, but I never finished my pendant. I got my pendant, the little bib style pendant, but I never made a necklace with it. And we have a great sale going on right now with that you get with the purchase of a kit and I think and a minimum order of $59, you get $10 off. And we still have some peachy kits, and we have these the vintage buttons, a few of those left, and we have a new kit, the Grateful Heart. That is our newest kit, and we have our customer appreciation. Have you gotten that one yet? Both of that's California Dreaming theme. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Um, I am a Cali girl, so of course I'm loving that one. I cannot wait to play with the stuff in that kit. But I just pulled out my leftovers from my just peachy kit to make something to go with this. We have, and then I got like a variety of stuff up here. To finish off. So I grabbed my 18 gauge craft wire in rose gold that I did for the base, and then the 26 gauge. I have my 22 gauge also to do links, and probably going to be using some of the turquoise soft flux for part of this too in the medium, because those all go really amazing. Was she? Oh my gosh, I missed that. I Yeah, that's so okay. I haven't. I did not get a chance to watch her this week. I'm so bummed. I tried to have it on in the background, but I unfortunately had a doctor's appointment at that time, and I haven't had a chance to rewatch it. I love when I am catching up on work. I have it on the background, so I'm going to be doing that this weekend. Uh, but I'm super excited about how it turned out, and I cannot wait to play with more because I still have like this whole. Well, I only used the moons, right? So I have all these parts, and I'm like, what else can I make with that? So I'm going to be working on that. Okay, let's make some components. I think originally I was going to just string up, but I feel like I want to make another like component like this, but small ones, like a couple little extra, and then have some links and some stringing after. I know, Sarah, and I can't believe we still have a few of the buttons left. So I thought, why don't I pull this back out and finish this up, because I'm so inspired by those white buttons myself. I want to get another little set of them, I think, because they're so unique. Each little set has their own. They're vintage, which I'm a sucker for vintage. I love vintage pieces. Sarah, yes, please. I want to see what you do with the buttons. Oh, we miss your talent and so much, and working together on all of this stuff. All right, I am just pulling off a little bit of the 18 gauge. I don't know. I think I did about like 9 inches or something. And I'm gonna make kind of like a little swirly doohickey. 18 is, or this amount is way bigger than I want. I'm gonna cut them down. Dana, you got to make some matching. That's awesome. Matching ear. When you get to it makes it so easy to do earrings, huh? But if you didn't catch it already, when I did this one and my bracelet, that's a great way to use those ones that mismatch. All right, what do you think? Should I make them, this is not symmetrical, but it is a centerpiece. Do I need to make these pieces equally the same size, or do you think I should just wing it and make them mismatch? What is your thoughts? Mismatch or symmetrical? It's never too late. It's always good to see you popping on. Mismatch set or symmetrical? Because if I do symmetrical, what I should probably do is cut these down. Mismatch. All right, we're doing it. Hello, Rosalinda. Good to see you. Mismatch. We got a lot of mismatch, so it looks like we're doing mismatch. All right, then I'm just gonna wing it. I'm going to start out with a little bit of a loop because that's probably what I want to hook it. And we're going to just swirl this around. I'm going to make this one kind of viney, I think. Because this is the great thing. We don't have to be perfect with we think we have to be perfect with our wire, but when you add the beads, you don't. It just adds all the love and fun. And I'm just going back and forth, making loops, grabbing my round nose just so that they make small loops. And I made, oh, I just flung a bead. I hope I don't need that bead. I do need that bead. That was my flower. Okay, I'm gonna have to find that bead someday. Um, it's not spilled beads without flinging a bead. All right, there we go. That's one little viney. And as you can see, I did not pay attention to where I was going. I just grabbed it and wrapped it around and made a fun little piece. Now it is kind of like funky, so either use your whack it down or a hammer and anvil, or I'm going to cheat and just use my chain nose pliers right here so that we're not dealing with hammer noises. And I'm just going to squish it, but not super hard, just enough to make it flat. There we go. So that's going to be one. Oh, you're so sweet. I know we are. I cannot be happier to be in with I get to be with the big girls. Play with the big girls, Kristen and Sarah, and I am so lucky to be part of their design group because they're so talented and I think we all inspire each other so well. It's just uh, it's such a happy place to be here, you know? All right, now I got to make another something, and this time I'm going to start from the center, and I'm going to do kind of a wavy one on this side. So I'm just going to bend it back and forth. I started out with like a C. This is like kind of how I did the bracelet. And curl around. Oh, I think I'm going to make this one like spiral. Instead of a loop loop, we're going to spiral that. Oh, I love that, Melissa. I know he shouts out his little design ideas too, and it's fun. Okay, I didn't leave enough wire to do a true spiral, but there it is. It's kind of a spiral there. Maybe I'll do more of a spiral on this side, but that seems too long. So let's cut that down. So I'm going to start with a very small loop. Now, if you feel like that loop is not round enough, sometimes when you get that first little bit, it looks a little too teardroppy. You can cut that flat part of that circle off and then curl it around again, and then it makes it more rounded. And then I switch over to my chain nose pliers and grab hold from the side and just curl it in. Now, I like loose spirals personally, so this one's going to be a loose spiral, but you could do this really nice and tight. Those are pretty too. All right, now I got that as my other. So I got this one and that. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay, let's put some beads on this. Absolutely, Sarah. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Do I want it this way? This way? This way? I don't know. Once I put the beads on, I might not see this as much. As you can see, I don't really see this one. And as you can see, we have a hashtag spill for our, we have a giveaway to give at the end of this, and you must be present to win. I'm going to put together a lovely little set of beads for you. All right. I just grabbed a length that's probably about 18 inches or so of 26 gauge. I can always add more if I want to. Let's start with this one. Okay, so let's plan this a teeny bit. I think since this is going to be a bigger size, I want to put my single one of these that's left over from my PG kit in with this, which I think might go somewhere here or here. And that will kind of balance out the fact that this is smaller than this. And then I'm going to put little things on here. So I think that one's going to go good over here. What we're going to do, let's add. I'm going to put some of those on the same. We have a bling ball. We're going to have a bling ball on each side, but let's move them in different spots. I want to put this flower, put the flower on this side. Have this gold. I don't know if the gold piece is going to work as well. I have this. This is going to be a good one over here. Oh, no, because that's like there. So I think I'm going to put it over here. Put a few of those over here. Got two of them for over here. I'm just going to throw in a couple stuff to just kind of get an idea. I might not use all of that. We don't have to use all of that. We just need to have some fun with it, right? That's going to maybe go there. No, there. Just kind of getting an idea because we don't. Oh, Tina, you're so sweet. Thank you. Hey, Roberta, I'm glad you made it too. It's nice. Of course, for any of those or that miss it live with us on Friday, and you can always watch this as a replay whenever you want to. So if you want to see how I started things, always catch it later. I'm going to start with this piece and kind of use some of these beads that are right there. I'm going to start by attaching my 26 gauge. Let's see, I want to go. Nope, I'm going to do the small end of the top, and I'm going to start by wrapping nice and tight just a few times around. I will cut this off later. It's nice to leave it on as long as you can to give it yourself a little bit of a handle. And that's a kind of a big space. So I think I'm going to use my big melon right there. Wrap this one around. And, ooh, these loops are going to make it even trickier because I want to have to thread these through in order to make it wrap around this loop. But that's okay. Be just gentle with it when you pull it through, and it won't kink on you as much. Grab hold of this little guy because I'm going to put him. Yes, I love that I can do that. This Fridays are my favorite way to end the week because I get to create. It inspires the weekend. Oh my gosh. Don't catch your wire on the camera or it will make it go all over the place. I'm going to put a little peach crystal. Looks like I'm showing the wire a little bit more than I have been. I'm going to do a turquoise crystal. This time I'm going to wrap it just kind of around the base because we were getting a tight little spot. Let's see. Okay, I'm liking how that's looking so far. Now we need to find a, let's see, maybe we'll put that one right there. That would be pretty right there, huh? Oh no, Stephanie. Well, you got here. That's all that matters. I know this is a great colorway. If you haven't already, you should go grab one of those last. There's like only like a couple of these kits left of the Just Peachy kits. There's a few of the little mixes, bead mixes left. And there is, let's see what there, and the vintage buttons. If you want to get yourself some of the vintage buttons to do a centerpiece, like I did in the Spill the Beads a few weeks ago, you can grab one of those. And what a perfect time with our current sale, which is $10 off if you buy a kit and your purchase is, let's see, is it $59? Don't quote me on that. There's a minimum. I'm sure Thomas is going to get that little cell in the comments for us. Get a little blingy, get the little bling ball in there. And then wrap around, moving the wire. I'm just wrapping around carelessly. Don't even worry about it because you just wrap it around just to move over to the next spot that you want to add a pretty bead. You know, like look at this and go, who's missing? What do I need to do now? I almost kind of want to put another one of these on. Is it okay if I put two on a piece? I think it's okay to put two on a piece. Why not? Okay, it is $59. Yay! Spend $59 or more and get $10 off when you buy a kit. So you can get this Just Peachy one. If you want to, get one of those last ones or grab hold of the Grateful Heart, which is our current one, or even the California Dreaming Customer Appreciation one. You should grab one of those. You do need to enter the coupon code KIT, though. So make sure you put KIT in for the coupon code. Oh, Dana, that's okay. You can make these identical, and then it's not free form. But you know what's nice? I I used to not be able to do free form. It took practice. It took me just like I had to just kind of go, it's all right. And sometimes I would not like my piece because for me it was difficult to do. And then I would show it to somebody and I'd be like going, yeah, I don't really like it. And they're like, before I can even say that I didn't like it or something, um, they would say they loved it. So we are our worst critics, and we need to find a little grace and a little love for ourselves and just, I love that. You could try this technique on a hoop, and then it is a little more symmetrical and it'll be easier to not do a free form. I like that idea. You can practice this on hoops. You could practice this on. I had another thing in my head. Oh, like little forms that are already made. Ooh, what about speaking of the pop outs? All right, there we go. I think this is the last of this one. But it is, it took some practice to be able to freely do the free form without um, getting too critical about it. I'm just gonna wrap this at this end. There we go. I'm gonna cut off this last little bit. Make sure to tuck these little bits in. So what I do with to tuck them in, I don't just press it down. I press it down and twist it around. And that way it kind of tightens. Oh, you got to actually grab it, Joyce. It tightens around it and it makes it lay flatter. And so it's like I grab hold of it and just kind of twist it around. And that will lay a little bit nicer and not get as scratchy and catchy. And there we go, that little fun piece there. So there's one. Look at that. Now we just need to do the one over here. Oh, the wire wrapping will also take practice, but it's fun. And I was just looking at the in talking when someone said hoops, I was thinking, oh, I could do the same thing right here with this and do like just pick out the rest of my peachy maybe or actually these turquoise on that. Look how pretty the turquoise would look on there. And I can make a pair of earrings with that and just do the same bead all the way around at the bottom and give myself something practicing that technique and make it symmetrical. Okay, let's go with this. Also, I think the colors help. I find I have what I call controlled random or controlled freeform. I stick with a color palette and have something kind of consistent with the color palette. Maybe it is, it's just a matter, like I balanced, to me, I felt like I needed to balance it by putting one of these on either side. I also repeated this part right here, but in the opposite, so that it would like almost kind of, so even though this is random, I tricked my brain to think that it was not, by kind of repeating a pattern somewhere, and kind of putting like one of these on either side of that, and makes my brain take that a little bit better. But I think it is a practice thing. The more you do, the more you feel more comfortable with it. And you know what? All it is if you don't like it, all you have to do is cut the wire, right? What do you have to lose? Put on some good music, or put on one of your favorite, um, Spill the Beads, or Kristen or Sarah lives, and have it in the background, and just play with the wire. See what you do. Get a little, just gonna have some fun with it. Okay, I want to put this on, but it is so transparent. I feel like I need to put it on top of something. Maybe I need to, I was hoping I had something down here. I definitely need to put a bead in the center, for sure. You're right. I think I'm going to try smushing this bead cap. I have this gold bead cap that was from the kit. I'm going to smush it flat. I'm going to put that behind it. And then on top of that flower, let's see, do I put the little peach, or the little blue, or the little copper? Maybe the little copper, so it doesn't take away. I think that's going to be lit. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, let's move this. We're going to go, let's see, let's add a blue one here. And then this around, and we're going to go up through the bead cap, up through the flower, through the little copper. Flop down. Now aim this wire through. There we go. And make sure I'm on the opposite side of the wire on the back. So it'll be easier to wrap it and just go very gently through so that I don't just go slow and gentle. When you get to here, you just kind of work it. Slow and gentle is the way to go so that you don't kink your wire as bad. That's like one of the main concerns, huh? Because we get that wire kinked and then it's like a pain. Now, if it kinks too much, all you have to do, you can always add or subtract wire. You know, you can cut it, you can wind it down and secure it and start a new wire. Very easy with it. Let's see. Now we need a little something. What do we need? Go with this one. No, I don't really like that. Let's go with this. If I can find the hole. There we go. Ah, well, that's on the ground. We spilled some beads. Yay! Hopefully I have another one on my, I don't have to go hunting for it yet. I can go hunt for that later. Then let's see, we'll do a turquoise again. So one of my little tricks when I want to try something or practice something that I'm not as comfortable with, like if I feel, I like to plan, I like to start by doing something easy, like just a go-to stringing project or maybe a pair of earrings or something that I don't have to think much and it always comes out good and I feel good about it. And that gives me that umph to like try that more challenging project. And then I always like to have a super quick, easy project to do right after. Because after a challenging, if I'm not satisfied with that because it's like it was too challenging, I may not like it might like kind of and not feel as good. So having something that helps me feel like I was doing a good job with it, I got, so having two projects that are a little easier and are go-to that I don't have to think through as much makes it easier for me to get excited about that harder project. And it feels good because you got something accomplished. So even if I have to undo the one, at least I have like two projects. So start and finish. So that's what I do. Sometimes. I don't always have that time though. gotta find ways to help make it enjoyable because we're doing this because we love it. We do this because it's fun. We do this, you know, for the joy. So we don't want to stress ourselves too much, right? I cannot wait. I hope you get to play a little more with your pieces and add some fun, challenge yourself. And if you do, please share. I love seeing your creations on Softflex VIB group. And I love seeing how sometimes those challenges like show up with your kit designs, you know? And when you share the kit designs that you've made. All right, there we go. There's my second piece. Exactly, Dana. Exactly, because that's kind of the thing. Sometimes we think, oh, it was just a waste of time. So if you have kind of planned it out with just like okay, I got it. You end up getting two projects at it, and you got practice, you know. And you got to remember all those people, especially, we just watched the Olympics. All those people have been practicing and practicing and practicing and having good moments and bad moments the whole time. And that's the same thing with this, you know. We just gotta fool our brain into thinking. All right, so there we have our set, and we need to. Oh, Debbie, I love that idea for sure. That would be so fun to put a little pin back on, and now you have a little brooch. I noticed that brooches are starting to come back again, especially like doing a um, what is that called? A shawl pin for like the shawls for the fall and winter and spring. Oh yes, those the seed beads. Oh my gosh, for sure. I've done that too. Oh, thank you. I think this is so fun. I'm trying to decide. I'm gonna do a link. Do I want it? I feel that if I do the links too close, then it's too much. Maybe I need to spread them out with some of those chain that we did, that chain little motif that I did in our berry. But let's see. I think I'm gonna just do figure eight, but like no, I like the idea of the other way. I'm gonna do it the other one and have some space in between so that the components don't feel too on top of each other. Does that make sense? Exactly. You could totally mismatch and still make it look balanced. So if I did a couple of these, hey, Barrettes, I love that. Oh, you want to see what it looks like with these on the opposite sides? Like that and like that? Do you like it on that direction better? Maybe I do. Do we like this still over here, or do we want this over here? Kind of want that to balance out the thickness, and then do like this one here. Maybe I just do the simple. I like the barrette idea. Turn the right one. You want this like that? Oh, I think that is how I had it on. Don't over. The reason why most of the time we struggle with random designs and things like that um, is that we overthink it. You know. All right, I'm going to take my 22 gauge wire. I think I'm going to just keep it like this and make a link with the 22 gauge wire, do a wrap loop. So I got to make sure that I connect it. And we are getting close to the end. I think the rest of it is going to get strung up on the soft flex. I'm going to do a twist with the soft flex for the rest of it, I think. What do you think? Does that sound like a good idea? Should I, or do I put, or do I make it like an illusion? What do you think? Twisted turquoise or illusion turquoise with some of these beads for the rest of the necklace. I'm just going to do a wire wrap loop. Oh, I'm sure you're looking at it with more critically than we see it. Thank you, Dana. Yeah, I thought that would be kind of really fun to add more because I felt like it was missing, like it just needed something. Do we like these bead caps on either side of this for this one? I know it doesn't really have bead caps in here, but we have the one component that has it, and then we have a little bit of gold with the bling balls, and I feel like that would be kind of cute. Right there. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute, huh? Okay. Let's start our wrap. We're going to leave some space for some wraps. And then we're going to attach it to this loop, and I'm going to make sure we're facing the right way. I was thinking the same thing, that I probably should have had some white beads. And I forgot to like pull out. I have these like white crystals, and I'm wondering if I need to like pop in a white crystal in each of these. Um, but then they're not super white. I don't have anything like white. So then I was like, well, maybe that just makes the buttons stand out. Oh, do you mean for the part? Do you mean the white buttons or white beads maybe for the rest of the? Maybe I need to get some of those white beads from the live sale. That would be so pretty to do for the going up the. There we go. Oh, that one's done on that side. Oh, this is looking so fabulous. Oh, for the links here? Yeah, I don't. Oh, I could add some blue seed beads or some white seed bead. Maybe that's what I do. Just realized I have a white seed bead. Maybe I need to put like a white seed bead on either side here and redo that link. Yeah, this little pink is so almost so close to white that it kind of works, doesn't it? Oh, you know what? Maybe here. This is what I'm going to do this side. I'm going to add. Let me do this big turquoise. Yes, isn't that so fun, Jenny? I love that too. I'm going to put one of these white ones here. So I at least have that. I think that would go good with this. And then maybe I'll put one of those white ones on the other side before I go up. Let's make sure you're in the right spot. Oh, shoot. Was it this way? Yeah, it was this way. Oh, come on. Hook up in there. Oh, look at the time. Who's ready to do? Um, oh my goodness. I'm gonna let this sit and you can look at this, how beautiful it's. I'm so excited about how well it is. I had you put all those little hashtag spills in there and forgot to make sure that it is collecting. Let me go make sure we are collecting those. Hee hee. Oopsie. I got all excited thinking I set up everything. And we want to make sure we get those, don't we? All right, we got a few of those. It's collecting, so if you want to double check and make sure you got yours in, I feel like there's more people than that. So hop in there and hit that spill hashtag spill just in case. There we go. Get in there. That's more like it. Awesome. Give it some time to get your hashtag spill in. Um, and let's finish this up and then we will draw a name. Silly, silly Joyce. All right, so for this side, I feel like this is kind of naked. So I am going to cut the tail off of this one. Maybe. Come on. There we go. And then run this wire around the bead. I'm going to just kind of loop it around. I feel like it just needs something a little bit more than just plain. Especially because the other side has bead caps. Oh, I love Antique Bridge Show. That is like one of my favorite things to watch. And then I go, oh, where's my attic? I want to go into my attic and figure out what I have, but I don't have an attic like that. So, because everybody's always finding things in their attic, or sometimes it's stuff that's been passed down. All right. Oh, there we go. I'm ecstatic about this. Are you? I am. I cannot wait to wear this. I'm trying to think of what I have to wear next week. I'm going to try to wear it in the live next week, or the live sale, maybe. Probably wear it during. I'm just got to get these going. I put this on backwards, so I'm going to twist this around carefully. There we go. There we go. Look at that. We're all set. So fun. And then now I just got to do the rest of the necklace. Going to do the twisty. I'm going to do some twisty soft flex for the rest of it. Oh, it would. I cannot wait. I spill beads. Can you imagine what I do with food? White is not my friend, but it would look gorgeous on a white dress. I wish I could do that. Denim, though, that would be fun too. I gotta find something that I have. I think I have a peachy top that would go really pretty with this. Thank you. I do. I spill beads very well. All right. Who is ready for? Oh, thank you, Scott. All right. Who is ready for our fun giveaway? I have some fun beads that I have put together to give away to you. Um, let's do this. Oh, absolutely need a big necklace. That's why I made one. Haha. All right, we got it. Ready, set, go. Who's our winner? Sandy Graves on YouTube. Please let us know. We're going to give you a couple minutes because sometimes this is a little delayed. Let's see. Are you on here? It would make a great bracelet. You're right, Vivian. For sure. I love wire wrapping. So this is a you are here. Yay! Oh, so good. So please send us your shipping information at info@softlightcompany.com so that I can share you a little Joyce curated bead selection. And you too can make something fun like this. Oh, yes. Uh, Absolutely. We did this, I have a bracelet on the past one. All right. Thank you so much. This has been a great day as always. I love this. Let's go. Let's go to solo so that you can see how this is going to be. Can I get in here properly? I don't know. It's going to be so fun. I cannot wait to wear this. Oh, I love it so much. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for starting my weekend so well with Spill the Beads with me, Joyce Trowbridge, Softflix Company, on Fridays at 9:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, or no, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Um, and don't forget to shop that live sale. I kind of want to get some of those white jade now to maybe make something with this. Don't That is going on through now through Sunday. And shop softflexcompany.com. Grab your kits. $59 uh, purchase with a kit gets you $10 off with the coupon code KIT, KIT. So make sure you put that coupon code in there and you can get this, grab that Just Peachy. There's a couple of those left. The California Dreamings and the Grateful Hearts are all wonderful kits available right now. That ends on the 20th or while supplies last. Enjoy. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, Kristen's back on Monday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. And then we have Sarah back on Wednesdays, 3 p.m. Pacific time. See you later. Bye.